many feared injured. When a group of Muslims worshippers and hoodlums clashed in Marina area of Lagos, the reason for the fracas, which lasted from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. according to sources, remains unknown. The nation learned that several dangerous weapons such as cutlasses, knives, and others were used during the brawl, which saw several properties vandalized in the Marina area. An eyewitness said, "I think the area boys tried to rob the Muslims during their early morning prayers and the Muslim folks resisted them, which caused the fights." Can you imagine? Can you really imagine that? It was gathered that some men from the Lagos State Neighborhood Safety Corps later showed up and cashed the hoodlums away. They were trying to rob. Okay, so they met their Waterloo. Like we've always said, there is insecurity everywhere. It's just a free fall. All these people who are thinking evil do not even have fear of the security men. In those days, it is always difficult. If criminals, if they operate, let's say today, before they will operate again, it can take like 6 months because they know that everywhere will be tensed, everywhere is going to be hot for them. So they don't even just like, oh, today will come out, tomorrow will come out, just like that. Every other day will come out because they know that the system is porous. The security system is really, really, really porous and it's already compromised. And that's why they have across board criminality is just the order of the day across board. At the end of the day, like now they said that they've taken the hoodlums away. Before you could say Jack Robinson now, you not hear anything about it. Noise will be made such effects. Before you know, they will release them behind the scene, they will release them. And that is why you see that these guys are not afraid because they know that they can get their way through. People went to pray on their own. Oh, want to pray. They went to pray, but you say, oh, you want to rob them of their little belongings with them. Is it a crime to go and pray? I was asking somebody a question, and that is the question we are always through to those who are victims of all these criminals. What is their offense? The victims, what is their offense? The offense is that because they are Nigerians. The offense is that because they are living in Nigeria. The offense is that because they say Nigeria is their home. The offense is that Nigeria is their home and they have nowhere to go. So that is just their offense. Like those who were kidnapped during the train attack, they didn't bargain for that. And a pregnant woman who was 8 months pregnant, she never envisaged that such thing could happen. That if somebody had told her, she would just say, for what now? That she will not deliver in her house or in the hospital, that after 2 or 3 days she will go back to their house. She never believed that. On top of the trauma, on top of the pain, on top of the stress, she went into labor. She went into labor with all the things happening there and going with a child labor, delivery, pregnancy, during labor during pregnancy. Double wahala. But thank God that she's alive. And they are not even getting adequate treatment, medical treatment. You know the kind of place they are going to put them? No. They are going to put them. And yes, we say we have a president in this country. And we say we have governors governing each of the states. And those governors are not alone in their states. They have legions. When you say legions, legions of people working under them. They're supposed to be giving helping hand. We have them. If the president fails to do what he has to do, what about the governors? If the governors, if they fail, what about the people that they recruited that Nigerians are paying heavily just to keep them for doing beautiful nonsense? Everywhere is porous. In Southeast, that one is a different thing. Now between Anambra and Imo, but generally in the Southeast, crime is the order of the day. What do we see to this kind of thing? You go to the north, that one is even worse. It's even worse. It's even worse. Hmm. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Well, I cancel the evil prophecy, okay, concerning this country. Hmm. We can continue to cancel. We can continue to cancel. Is it not laughable when the northern youth said they are going to mobilize 2 million men to march to to Goodluck Jonathan's house because of what? Because they want him to declare that he's going to run because they believe that he's the man that can do the job. You know that kind of lies is too obvious. It's too obvious. It's too glaring. But they cannot match against insecurity. They cannot match against hunger. They can't match against poverty. They can't match against lawlessness. They can't match against their welfare that is not being taken care of. No, they can't. They are not going to do that because the ones that they are pushing or the particular man that they are pushing, well, I don't know how he thinks. The same people that said, "Oh, you didn't do well. Oh, you caused problem for us." Now they are coming back, and so you don't think that there's a fire on the mountain. You don't think there's something behind that, because they are urging you. You want to go and finish your second tenure, so that if you continue to enjoy all these things you guys are enjoying even without giving back to the society, and that is why they are doing all this nonsense. That's why they are doing all this nonsense. Free flow or free fall of security architecture here. Free fall of all these criminals. Nobody is going to challenge them. Nobody's going to challenge them. Every nook and cranny of this country, the governors are there. What are they doing? Nothing. Their own is just to wait by the end of the month. Off they go to Abuja to go and collect what? To go and collect their money. And they will share it. They cannot create job. They cannot even make wealth. They can't create wealth. They can't make more money. And that is why all of them, they love the system just the way the system is going. Who does that? How can we continue in this kind of environment and you expect things to move forward? You know, a lot of people are just like, oh, maybe we'll just wake up one day, things will just be okay. No, things cannot be okay like that until we continue to call out all these people who we are paying unnecessarily and doing nothing. Until we continue to call them out, they will never change because other sets are just there to come in so that they will continue with their impunity. Whether other people live or not, it's none of their business. And they are forgotten because they feel that they have security people. Hoodlums cannot come near them. Hoodlums will never come near them. So they don't care. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take.